What's up, everybody? How y'all doing this afternoon, this evening? Y'all know I'm on my way to work, and you know how I do it on my way to work. We are liable to talk about anybody and everybody, anything and everything. Y'all keep me company, and hopefully, I keep you guys slightly entertained. What's up, y'all? I know there's a lot going on right now, so I'm gonna have a lot of people in this chat, so it's all good. Catch the replay. If you do, please like the video. I definitely appreciate it, like the video. But there's a lot going on, you guys. A lot of stuff is being exposed. A lot of people are being exposed right now. A lot of things that we knew or assumed happening is being confirmed. You're saying a lot of things that's happening has been confirmed. What's up, baby? How you doing, Lady Key? How you doing? Princess A, how you doing, babies? How y'all doing? A lot of stuff is being confirmed. Was not, you know what I'm saying? The Qatar is spilling the beans. Timothy is talking as well. People just talking. People just talking. I guess that's how they start on for the weekend, getting the weekend started, I guess. But this is not nothing about that. I promised that I was going to talk about, expand upon what Willie B said in her video yesterday. I was in her video, was not initially in the bushes. Then I came up, dropped down, and said hey to her. Like I said, I'm in a lot of people's bushes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That you may not think I am, but I am. So she made a comparison between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. And the comparison that she made was something similar to, I mean, I get all the verbiage right, but I'm going to definitely get the analogy right. Two uncles at a family barbecue. One uncle, you know what I'm saying, so, you know, it's like him, when you introduce your new boyfriend or girlfriend to him, was not, he called them by your ex-girlfriend or boyfriend's name. So he's always apologizing for stuff like that. Always apologizing for calling your current by your ex name, was not. What's up, Sam? How you doing, baby? And also, you know what I'm saying, that's one uncle, whatever. And that uncle right there, you know what I'm saying, she kind of referred to as Joe Biden, was not. He constantly says the wrong stuff, constantly apologizing, was not. But he doesn't mean any harm. He just, you know what I'm saying, good old Uncle Joe. But then you have another uncle that steals from you, basically. That's Donald, Uncle Donald. You know what I'm saying? When you're at a family reunion, was not Uncle Joe, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, says the wrong thing, says the wrong, I mean, call people the wrong name, was not, you're saying, really don't do anything wrong, but just, you're saying, sometimes talks on a turn. But she said she would rather have that uncle can still come to the barbecue and the family picnic, was not, but the uncle that steals from you when your wallet comes up missing, was not. They pretty much be like, oh, well, no, I don't know what happened to her. I don't know what happened to her, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yet they're counting money that you know you had in your wallet. That's the type of uncle that you don't want at your family barbecue, at your family picnic. So, bringing off of that, was not, coming off of that, when I got home last night from work, I was watching TBS, you know what I'm saying? And they had this comparison thing with Joe Biden and Donald as well. And I was just like, wow. I knew the stuff about Joe Biden already, and I knew the stuff about Donald Trump, but you know, it's not the front of thought when in everyday life when you're just dealing with life. I knew that Joe Biden pretty much had a really tumultuous life as far as in front of the world stage, as far as a politician, was not. From him being young, when he was like 3 years old, was not. His wife and daughter and stuff was in a horrific car accident, whatever, where they died. And his 2 sons was put in the hospital, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he pretty much, you know, still maintained his public persona as a public official, was not, you know what I'm saying, senator, congressman, and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I knew all that, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it kind of slipped my mind. Because it wasn't something that's in front of my mind, was not. But they went over all the different things that he'd been through, was not, from the tragedies he had, from his son dying, whatever. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna vote for you because you had those tragedies, was not. My thing is that with him, as many mistakes that he made, as much as he said things out of turn and said the wrong things, was not, he always stood in it. He apologized for it. You know, I don't do apologies, was not, but he apologized for it and moved forward. He never he never denied what he'd done. He always was a person of upstanding morals, to where when he recognized he did something wrong or said something wrong or acted in a way that was not, you know, right for the country or right for his constituents, he tried his best to make it better. Even when because I forgot about him when he was running for the presidential election in 2008. His first thing when he saw that Obama spoke was not, he made a really, I didn't find it racist myself, but people found what he said was extremely racist. Oh, he's a good, clean, individual, was not upstanding, well-spoken black person, was not. I didn't find that racist. I found that, ignorant. I found it stupid, was not. But even with that, he apologized for that. He dropped all of the race, whatever, and him and Barack built this bond. Even after he said that, was not, because he knew that, well, Barack knew that he can, use him to help him do what he needs to do for this country. Stuff like that means something to me. People who have a moral standing and some integrity with that means something to me. You can make mistakes all day long with that. Like I said, I don't require people to make apologies to me. The best apology for me is changed behavior. And I think that Joe Biden, over the course of his time in the public eye, has constantly been making mistakes. While he apologized for them, was not, which doesn't mean anything to me, was not. The fact that he has changed behavior, where he has changed his views on things, where he's changed his standing on things, where he's changed how he sees things, how he views things, and how he's talk about things, that means something to me. That means more to me that he's willing to recognize his mistakes, recognize what he's done, and put forth change, put forth effort to make change for himself. Now, on the other hand, we know that Donald Trump, that Donald don't admit when he's wrong, don't admit when he made mistakes, even when there's evidence and proof by his own words saying that he had made mistakes, that he has kept the pandemic on a hush because he didn't want to cause panic, but yet people are dying, people are carrying this and the third, was not. Still don't admit his wrong, still don't make change. The fact of his bankruptcies, the fact of him cheating on his wives, the fact on all the mistakes that we know that he made, the fact on grabbing him by the pussy, was not, I can shoot anybody with that, and I won't lose a vote. All these narcissistic behaviors and mentalities that he had, was not, means something. It means a lot. It means that he doesn't hold himself accountable for his mistakes because he feels he doesn't make mistakes. He thinks that his opinion is the only one that really matters. Everyone else needs to jump on his bandwagon, his train, was not. And that's dangerous. That's why we are in the economic situation that we're in. That's why we are where we are in this country. That's why we are looked at in this country the way we're looked at in this country. Because we have someone who is the leader of this country in this moment who don't think of anyone else but themselves. And that means a lot. That means a lot. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the wherewithal or the common sense to realize that you're not perfect, that you make mistakes, that you have done things that has possibly endangered people, and you don't try to make things better outwardly, not behind the scenes, but outwardly, you've done these mistakes outwardly, was not. Why don't you ask for your redemption outwardly? It's just really funny, was not. And I just thought about that when I was watching it. What I thought a really big video was now when she made that comparison. And I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? That's true. I would rather, you know what I'm saying, have someone around me or that I support that may not be perfect. No, they're not perfect, but try their best to make the best out of who they are and what they have, was not, while constantly trying to thrive to be their best self, opposed to being stagnant in who they are and being comfortable enough who they are because it got them where they are so far that they're not willing to change and grow and develop into be a better person. It's just real funny to me how, you know what I'm saying, we don't look at that. We look at things in a very narrow point of view, in a very narrow mindset, to where we don't actually think about, you know what I'm saying, what's best for everyone. Not just what's best for me in this moment, but what's best for everyone. I think that we need to be more diligent on that. We need to have more you know, just more standard and more standing of being good people and wanting the best for this country, opposed to for the moment thinking that everything is okay. Because what's going on right now is ridiculous. It really is seems like a damn free for all, and a free fall to destruction. It is, and I'm not telling you who to vote for. But I'm telling you, do your research, watch a video, watch a documentary, learn what people have done in the past, learn how they haven't changed, learn how people have changed. Just do some research on who you choose to vote for. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't my place to say who you should vote for. I just want you to go out there and vote. I want you to do what's best for this country. You know what I'm saying? And whatever decision you choose to make it. But don't just sit at home and don't vote because you think it doesn't work or it doesn't help you, but it does help you. If you can't, you know what I'm saying, put your voice out there, put your neck out there with that and say, this is what I believe in, this is what I'm going to stand for, this is what I'm going to go for, what's not, you're going to fall for anything and everything. That's not a good thing. I'm just saying, y'all. But yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff going on these YouTube streets right now. Well, it's not that it keeps people's interest, whatever, but the reality is, in the real world, there's a lot going on. In the real world, there's a lot of people who are not making bad decisions, and putting forth laws and things like that that is meant to hurt us and damage us, especially us as a people. You know what I'm saying? Not talking about the country in itself. Be mindful of that. Take people's growth as a learning situation. You know what I'm saying? Take people's growth as something to learn with. You know what I'm saying? To learn by. But yeah, it was a really interesting. I don't have the name of the documentary. I was trying to watch it. I'm trying to write it down, whatever, so I could put it in the chat when I was talking about it, whatever. But I think I'm gonna have to look it up and probably put it down this evening where it's not. But it was a really good documentary. You know what I'm saying? That actually it did like a really nice compare and contrast between the two candidates, was not based on just their ability to lead, their ability to, you know, saying, be a good person, was not. It wasn't really anything negative. Was that it just pointing out the truth on both parties. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, y'all. This is your boy Fujo. Like I said, I want to come to y'all really quick and talk about this. What's not? Like I said, there's not a lot going on with it now. What's a lot going on with it was not a lot that I want to say about it. Was not just want to bring it to y'all attention and, you know, break up the nonsense that goes on these YouTube streets every once in a while. Like I said, my commentary is not always about the BS and the nonsense. Granted, yeah, there's a lot of that going on, so it doesn't talk about that a lot, but at the same time, there's a lot going on in the real world that we can talk about as well, that we can draw attention to, that we can, you know, look at as, you know, something to do and to discuss. Yeah, this is boy Fujo. He was now. I want y'all to really have a great day. I hope everyone had a great week. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting me and what I do. Thank you for that. But as always, it's not important that I love you guys. It's important that you love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. You all have a great day. If you're driving from work, be careful. We all going to work like I am. Be careful as well. You have a blessed weekend. Hopefully I will see you guys throughout the weekend. And y'all have a great day, you guys. Thank you for being here. If you haven't liked the video already, like the video on the way out, you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please also subscribe if you like the content that I'm giving you. Until the next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Something about audio. That's something touch my face. Something about audio. I will talk to y'all later. Until next time, y'all. It's your boy Fujo. No. Love y'all. Peace.